Welcome to Devotions from Israel, a 5-minute word of encouragement. Today's text is from 1 Samuel 6. How often are you surprised by God? That's a good question, isn't it? I have a Jewish friend in Jerusalem who always says, if you're not being surprised by God on a regular basis, you're probably not walking with Him. And I think there's some wise insight in that statement. God is a God who surprises us, even when we're trusting in Him and can't see through the day's activity. Even though we are leaning on His guidance in our life, but we don't know what step to take next. It's when we step out in faith is when God oftentimes surprises us. Behind me is the Sorek Valley. It's located in the Shephelah, or the lowlands of Judah. It's really the location of where this remarkable story of surprise took place. The text is 1 Samuel 6. However, we have to back up just a couple chapters to understand the context. In chapter 4 of 1 Samuel, the Philistines actually defeat the Israelites at a place called Aphek. The Ark of the Covenant is stolen, and the tabernacle at Shiloh is destroyed. The Israelites are wondering where God is. Their secret weapon, the Ark of the Covenant, was now taken by the Philistines, and as the Philistines returned to their own area of the coastal plain and the western Shephelah, they took the Ark of the Covenant to 3 different cities. Well, it was causing all kinds of problems for them, so they decide eventually to send it back to the Israelites. And we pick up the story from 1 Samuel chapter 6. This was the plan. Now then, get a new cart ready with 2 cows that have been calved and never been yoked. Hitch the cows to the cart, but take their calves away and pen them up. Now take the ark of the Lord and put it on the cart, and in a chest beside it put the gold objects you are sending back to him. Send it on its way, but keep watching it. If it goes up to its own territory, towards Beit Shemesh, then the Lord has brought this great disaster on us. But if it does not, then we will know that it was not His hand that struck us, but that this happened to us by chance. So they did just this. They took such cows, 2 of them, hitched them to the cart, and penned up their calves. They placed the ark of the Lord on the cart, and as the cows went straight up towards Beit Shemesh, keeping on the road and lowing all the way, you can just hear that, can't you? They did not turn to the right or to the left. And the rulers of the Philistines went as far as the border of Beit Shemesh. Now the people of Beit Shemesh were harvesting their wheat in the valley. Here comes the surprise. And when they looked up, they saw the ark, and they rejoiced at the sight. And the cart came to the field of Joshua of Beit Shemesh, and there it stopped beside a large rock. And the people chopped up the wood of the cart and sacrificed the cows as a burnt offering to the Lord. And the Levites took down the ark of the Lord together with the chest containing the gold objects, and they placed them on the rock. And on that day the people of Beit Shemesh offered burnt offerings and made sacrifices to the Lord. The Sorek Valley is one of 5 primary valleys in the lowlands, or the Shephelah. And you can picture this happening. Here comes the Ark of God on a cart drawn by 2 cows. And here it comes up from west to east along the Sorek Valley towards Beit Shemesh. And as these Israelites were harvesting their wheat in the field, they looked up, and here comes the surprise. You see, God intervened in a very surprising way. I have to think that they woke up that morning knowing that they had to do the harvest in the valley, but yet probably did not expect the cart to come back to their own territory in this way. The word of encouragement today, my friends, is that God is still a God who surprises us. So keep on the lookout. Keep alert for how God wants to surprise you as you trust in Him. Until next time, Shalom.